ask you all to stand up. States. And just move around a little bit. You've been sitting for a while.
Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof.
What is the core to it? Why is it that some companies can say we have these great values and it doesn't work and people don't follow them, and other ones do? What is the difference between a core values-driven company and not? Think about it. What is it? It's this: consequences and rewards. It's basic human behavior. Basic human behavior states we will avoid things that we don't like and we will go towards things that we do like. If we're clear on those things, we don't ever have to tell people to do something. Like with Zappos. When you go through those 4 weeks of training, you want to get into the company. Zappos only accepts 1% of applicants. But to do that, you have to go through 4 weeks of training, and you have to be there at 7 a.m. every day for 4 weeks. If you show up at 7:05 once, you're fired. So because of that, we don't have to say you should be accountable, you should show up on time. No, do you want to work here? Great, these are the rules of the game. If we establish clear rules, clear roles, and clear feedback, which I'm going to be talking about, so you understand how well you're playing it, the consequences and the rewards guide it. So when we have these values, respect, integrity, responsibility, pioneering, what are the rewards? What are the consequences? How will people take us seriously when we talk about them? This is the test. The test is, do we hire by them? Do we fire by them? And do we model the behavior? Do we hire by them? What that means is we value the values themselves and how they live them over their skills. That's the opposite of what most companies are doing. We just plug somebody in based on how well they fit for their skills. But a values-based company says, no, first comes respect, integrity, pioneering, responsibility. First. Remember, the order comes in prioritizing values over anything else, if culture is the most important thing. And firing by them. When we would lead these events at Zappos Insights, where companies would come in, they would learn all about culture. We would exhaust them, talking about management, training, innovation, leadership, all of this. But by the end, there was one lesson that most people got, and I would see it on their faces immediately. They would go like this shake of the head. And we said, what is it? And he said, we have to lose Bob. We have to lose John. Whoever that person is, where they say, even though they're driving so much of the sales, or they're the best technical engineer, if they are bringing the culture down, they're bringing everybody down. And they're bringing everybody's standards of performance and culture down. And it's one of the hardest things they do, but we have an analogy of ripping off the Band-Aid fast, because if you do it slow, it hurts a lot more. So if you rip something off fast, it's a lot less painful. And that's what we found with companies when they really learn about values. I was working with Bridgestone Tires, and their model example of a plant that was doing better than any other plant. I said, how did you do it? The manager who got in there, he said, first thing I did was I saw who are those C players and who are the ones who don't live by our culture, and we got them out. And he said it was not easy. He said that everybody else had to pitch in. Everybody else had to help. But they wanted to, because they said, thank you, now we can finally be a team. And they stepped up, because at its core, we all value that more. Working with people that we want to work with, working with people that inspire us.